This is Swiss and Chips, your British guide to Switzerland. Hello and welcome to Swiss and Chips. I'm Jo.
And I'm Simon.
And today we're talking about how you can have the best possible Christmas in Switzerland
Jingle
this
bells, jingle bells.
Even though you might not see your family because of, that pandemic thing.
Yeah, chances very high that expats in Switzerland can't go home at the moment. So, Plan B.
Exactly. And we are in full swing with our Christmas Plan B preparation.
So, today we give you some excellent tips how you can celebrate British Christmas or an English Christmas in Switzerland with some mixture of your home and Switzerland.
Exactly.
So I'll give you a little bit of insight of traditions in Switzerland and see where you can make the best of it.
Yeah, make a fine blend.
Yeah.
So I think one of the best things about Christmas or winter in Switzerland is that people here are really used to doing stuff outside and making the most of it being cold, but kind of wintry out there. So some things that we've been doing already and we will definitely do over the Christmas holidays is find places to drink punch in my case, drink mulled wine in your case, eat the heißi marroni, otherwise known as hot chestnuts. And of course, eating fondue can totally be done outside, which I have never been happier about, I don't think.
Yeah, it's true. And also many of these things happen on Christmas markets. Not everywhere Christmas markets are actually happening, but on many places still they do. And wear a mask, try to keep the distance, or keep the distance, better said.
Yeah,
and,
don't try, just do it.
Yeah, and go there, enjoy the Christmas lights, and I think that gives some kind of Christmas feeling, doesn't it?
Huge Christmas feeling. And even though a lot of the Christmas markets have been cancelled, they're not happening all over the place or the same as they were before. Lots of restaurants and cafes have now set up nice outdoor spaces that are kind of decorated quite Christmassy, and we've been to a few in Bern already that have nice new outdoor special areas where you can have your glass of mulled wine or whatever you want.
And that's, I think, a thing that Swiss every year, that's a must do, to go somewhere outside, be cold, stand around for a long time, try to keep your hands warm on a
hot drink.
Yeah, on a hot drink like mulled wine. Make mulled wine yourself is also a nice thing to do, I think.
Totally, yeah. The other thing that's super nice in Christmas is that, putting up the Christmas lights, and when they're switched on, they just did it in Zurich a couple of weeks ago. There are some on in Bern, but I don't think they have such a big switching on ceremony.
No, they don't.
But, now that it's dark so early, why not make the best of it? Head out early in the dark and look at all the nice Christmas lights that are dotted around.
Yeah, true. And then maybe on the way you can buy some Grüezi and...
otherwise known as...
Christmas cookies.
Christmas biscuits.
Yeah, Christmas biscuits.
Exactly.
And if you don't want to make them themselves, even better is to make them yourself. I think that gives a very Christmassy feeling.
It does, yeah. We did it last weekend, didn't we?
Yeah. The best Swiss bake-off show you can do at home? No? How is it called again? The Great Swiss Bake-Off Show. Yeah, exactly. At home, or also in the Migros you find these ready-made biscuit
dough.
Yes,
of the dough.
You have just to flatten it and then stick out with the forms you have and put it in the oven for 10 minutes and then you're done.
Bingo. So, love that.
Yeah.
Really nice. The other thing that we did extra early this year was buy some Christmas tat, as some people might call it. I call it inspirational Christmas decoration. You're making a confused face.
Yeah, what's that?
Going over the top with Christmas decorations. For example, light up reindeer, light up Father Christmas, furry Christmas lights everywhere, maybe a fake snowman.
Over the top Christmas lights is not such a thing here in Switzerland. So if you decorate your home quite a bit, you have a good chance to be top of the street.
You're very optimistic. Either that or an angry note.
Yeah.
Of course not. That would never happen.
Top or low.
Yeah. Either way, you have a queue forming outside your house for people to take pictures.
Also happening early, you could meet the Samichlaus, which is the...
Santa Claus?
Santa Claus, yes.
Saint Nick?
Yeah. He is coming at the 6th of December.
Yep. Be there or be square.
Yeah, it's a thing here that usually... They walk around in villages or cities or towns and knock on doors, and the children say a little saying to them, and then you get a little present. And in villages, it's more tradition that maybe 14-year-old kids do that or something like that. They go together from door to door, and they get some money sometimes from the parents. And you go there with the bag full of nuts and mandarinle, how are they called? Tangerines?
Mandarins, yeah.
And you knock on the door, and then they open. The child has to say a little saying,
like recite
which is
a poem or something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then you give that to the children. But on the other hand, probably also not happening this year, and probably not a great idea if you do that. But at least you can go into a city and see if the Sammy Claus is walking around, for example.
Yeah, exactly. Or just recreate it yourself at home.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just as good, isn't it?
That's also very often happening in Switzerland, that a family asks, like the uncle or something, could you do this year for my children the Sammy Claus? Mm-hmm. And come and, scare them a little bit and say, like, what did you do this year? That's
Santa's evil little helper, isn't it?
And you come with a big book and you open it and say, like, so what did you do the 2nd of July to your mother?
Uh-oh.
And so on. And you show them the, like, wooden sticks thing.
Yeah, it's like, isn't it a kind of whip made of sticks? But this is the Santa's naughty little helper.
Yeah.
Who has that normally, isn't it?
Yeah.
But this is a whole other story.
Anyway.
You can also leave your shoes out, can't you, when you get little presents put in them?
Yeah, that's not so much a thing in Switzerland, like the sock thing.
The stocking.
Oh, okay. I don't think that's such a... Well, maybe in some places, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so try and recreate this event at home.
Recreate
that's our
things
advice this year.
Yeah, and get a tree, that's for sure.
Yes, there's so many places to get nice Christmas trees in Switzerland.
Yeah, definitely.
That can be a big event all by itself.
Yeah, and plan the big event a little bit with like nice food, for example. I think, what will you... Is there something on the menu for you this year already?
On Christmas Day?
Yes.
Well, for me, it's difficult to have a Christmas Day without a full Christmas dinner. However, that does mean I will have to make it myself this year, perhaps with some assistance from you.
She's looking at me,
if you'd be so kind.
Yeah, then it will get rusty with the Swiss Christmas dinner, that's for sure.
No, it's got to be some kind of roast meat. Doesn't have to be a turkey. It could be like a nice honey roasted ham. Oh, my mouth is watering just talking about this. Roast potatoes are a must. Roast parsnips, roast vegetables are a must. Pigs in blankets I need, but I haven't tracked them down yet. Maybe I have to make them myself. It's just tiny little sausages wrapped in bacon. So
yeah,
not so
if you
difficult.
dip all of that in a fondue, then you have the perfect Swiss British.
I think what might be better is a sort of hybrid approach over the course of 2 days. You could have the Swiss Christmas on Christmas Eve.
Which is classically a fondue, a cheese or usually a cheese fondue, I would say. But not everyone does it, but that's probably most common.
Which, of course, you can have outside. Use separate pots, and then you've got a perfect COVID-friendly outdoor Swiss Christmas going on.
Yeah, that's really nice. You can buy, like in one of these outdoorsy shop, you can buy one of these gas cookers and get just do it outside somewhere. It's very easy and very quickly done.
Yeah, nice. And then on Christmas Day itself, have the roast Christmas dinner.
Yeah, could do. It's just basically then eating all day.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, is it?
Of course.
I think in Switzerland it's more tradition to eat, but then the next day get out, get in the snow, maybe do some snow sports. This year also maybe a little bit difficult, but maybe you could go for a snowy walk, hopefully, if there is snow.
Normally we also eat and then go for a walk, not necessarily snowy, but maybe.
Yeah, usually we combine it with some skiing or something like that, I'd say. Yeah.
So that's a potential.
Yeah, but then if your Christmas is on, also don't forget to buy a nice Swiss present for yourself.
Now, this I like.
For example?
Well, you could buy yourself
a fondue.
A chocolate fondue.
Yeah, what we just talked about. Either the burner with this burner things, the gas cooker with the fondue gaclo.
The fondue pot.
Yeah. And or the chocolate fondue. Yeah, good idea.
That would be nice. And you could have that on Boxing Day, maybe.
Or if you are in Switzerland for more than like 2 weeks, you probably already have got one. But if not, then you should definitely buy a Swiss Army knife, shouldn't you?
Yes.
Or you could have even more than one. There are all sorts of army knives with like tick
tick removing devices, tweezers.
And with in credit card, very flat, so you can put it in your wallet or all sorts of stuff.
They also come in chocolate.
Yeah, and most places where you can buy them, well, maybe not like at the kiosk, but if you buy it in a shop, you can also engrave them if you want to give it. If you want to give it as a present to someone else or to yourself,
and then you could engrave it with like "I survived 2020, well done me."
Yeah,
or "Stay strong."
Yeah. Or
something positive like that.
Exactly. Or like something other traditional, I don't know, like a cowbell.
Yes, that would be nice. And then you can hang it somewhere and look at it, ring it when you want attention.
Yeah, celebrate like Christmas with a cowbell ring. Now we should have one of these sound buttons.
We have a few, but they're not to hand.
No, exactly. Or a sound button which would make like the noise.
We should.
Or a cow, that would also be helpful.
Yes, but a bit messy. Yeah, and if you're looking for some more tastes of home, of course, there's plenty of places that you can order British food and nibbles online in Switzerland. There are some places that deliver from the UK as well. I recently found out, as probably along with most other British-speaking people in Switzerland, that Poundland delivers to Switzerland, which is quite amazing. But I ordered a big delivery from one of the online shops in Switzerland of mint chocolate selection pack, cracker selection pack to go with the cheese, Swiss cheese, of course, British cracker, Swiss cheese, biscuit selection pack needs to be done, Mm-hmm. And we have a tiny Christmas pudding as well, don't we? Luckily, they last forever, so we've still got one.
Yeah, to sum it up, if you want to mix the British and Swiss Christmas, for the Swiss Christmas, you go and meet the Samichlaus somewhere outside, or you just have a look from far, or you recreate the Samichlaus thing. You buy a nice Christmas tree, you buy yourself a nice Christmas present, you eat at least one fondue, if possible outdoors with friends, and go to a Christmas market or something similar, have mulled wine. Mulled wine, either outdoor or at home, make it yourself. It's very easy. You can also buy these mulled wine ready. Either you buy the mulled wine and just warm it up, or you buy wine and then you have like kind of similar to like a tea bag that you can throw in, and you can also throw in like
cinnamon sticks or slices of orange.
Exactly, things like that. And that, if you have done all of that, then that's the Swiss part, and for the British part, you just eat.
It's much more complex than that, but I'll allow that for now.
Yeah, great. And hopefully we have some white Swiss Christmas with snow. That would be nice.
It would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Fingers crossed for snow.
All right.
Okay. Thanks for listening. And let us know if you have even better ideas about how you're going to spend your Christmas.
Yeah, we'll definitely share it in the... we will share this episode, and maybe we can discuss it a little bit in the Facebook group, which is called...
Switzerland for English Speakers.
Yeah, join it. And for all the other information, go to our website, which is called...
SwissandChips.com.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.